Hi there! Today we're back out in Dodowa and I want to show you some more areas up on the mountain. I got another lead on some land and so we're going to drive up here and take a look. Today I'm going up here alone, so there won't be any agent and we won't be looking at any specific land. We're just looking at the general area. So follow me along this driving tour back in Dodowa while we explore Dodowa and land and opportunity. I am Brandon and this is Eco Talk. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also click that notification bell so that you can be updated when we post new content. For those who've been following my journey, I truly appreciate you. And here you can see the vibrant township of Dodowa, and we are passing Market Road for those who followed us along the last journey into Dodowa. Some of this will look familiar. Coming up, we're going to actually branch right, and we'll pass one of the Dodowa police stations, and then we'll begin to climb the mountain. Once we climb the mountain, it's gonna be a bit of a bumpy and slow ride. We are literally climbing up a very steep mountain, and we'll be driving in 4x4. So guys, strap in and check out what it's like climbing a mountain. And if you ever find yourself in this part of the world, make sure you have the right truck for commuting along these roads. So if you like mountains, you're definitely going to want a truck. You're definitely going to want 4x4, and keep that in mind, because after solving your accommodation issue, transportation is always the first big thing that you're going to want to address. If you see anything along the tour as we're going that piques your interest, please feel free to comment and let me know, and I'll try to address it. If you see something that maybe you want to see or you want to explore, go ahead and comment that as well, and next time I'm in the area, maybe I can get some more footage on that as well. So guys, again, I appreciate you being here with me. This one is not too long, but it's going to kind of be slow and consistent, and we're going to drive off the beaten path up in Dodowa and the mountains behind the township. Alrighty, here is the ascent. We're going to start climbing this mountain right now, and bear with me until we get to the top. Once we get up there, I'm going to go ahead and fly the drone and show you a couple clips of what it looks like up here and the epic view that you have. And guys, that's ultimately what we like and love about the mountains, is the high altitude gives beautiful endless views. And this view is going to be overlooking essentially Accra and the coastal areas. And I bet you on a clear day you could probably see all the way to the water with at least binoculars or a telescope. But you can definitely see pretty far, and it's beautiful. When the rain is coming from a distance, you can see it. At times too, the power goes out. You can see when the whole sections of areas goes out. So it's very unique being up here. It's very beautiful. I'm personally a mountain man, and so you find us up in the mountains, and that's why I love this area. It's also very fertile, and there's also lots of resources, natural resources that are available to build with, mostly being stone and laterite. But again, with the mountain, it does bring its own challenges, and what I mean by that mostly is going to be access. And then again, is it flat mountain land? Are you at the top of the mountain, or are you on the side of the mountain? And so a lot of these things are factors that you have to take into account when you're planning your dream home. And so if you need any help with that, please do feel free to reach out with me. One of the specialties that I can do is, once you've identified an area of land that you're particularly interested in, I can shoot out there and have a site visit and take a look at some of the factors that you'll be dealing with in advance of your purchase, so that may help you decide whether or not that particular property is best suited for your project. So please feel free to reach out. My contact details will always be in the descriptions of the videos. And if not, just comment. I'm always available. Guys, let's go ahead and fly this drone and let me show you what I'm seeing up here at the top of Dodowa. There's a number of rolling hills, and it really makes this a unique vantage point.
Hi, Brandon. I'm finding some unique information based on your geolocation.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's quite interesting. Okay, tell me more about it.
This road you're driving on may look like a simple dirt path, mostly used by farmers today, but it has a legacy that stretches back through time. This quiet, rugged trail winds through thick forests and hills, and with each turn, it whispers stories from the past.
Wow. Alrighty, guys. I think what I'm gonna do now, this wasn't my plan, but I'm gonna go ahead and follow this road. I wanna see what it's like. I wanna see if a car can still pass it. So let's take a look and follow me. And guys, let's go. Yeah, go ahead, fill us in and let us know more about the area.
Centuries ago, this road was much more than a path through the bush. It was a lifeline, connecting coastal communities with those in the mountains. Back then, farmers, traders, and travelers relied on this route to move everything from food to handcrafted goods. The journey was slow and demanding. Travelers would face muddy roads after rain, narrow passages, and sometimes even wild animals. But through it all, this road remained an essential link, a connection between villages and livelihoods. This path also had a spiritual significance. People believed that the forest held hidden energies, powerful spirits that watched over those who traveled here. Travelers would leave small offerings along the way, perhaps a piece of fruit or a coin, to ask for blessings and safe passage. To them, the journey wasn't just about reaching a destination. It was about respecting the unseen forces that protected the land and those who traveled it. Imagine how it must have felt to be on this road back then. The sounds of the forest all around, the rustle of leaves, the call of distant birds, and the steady rhythm of footsteps on dirt and stone. These travelers walked with purpose, carrying with them the strength and stories of their ancestors. And in every step there was resilience, a determination to reach their destination, no matter the obstacles. And Brandon, this road has seen its share of challenges and triumphs. In the early 19th century, it even played a role in a significant turning point. During a time of struggle and resistance, local forces used their knowledge of these forest paths to overcome great odds. This marked a shift in the region, a moment of courage that would be remembered for generations. It reminds us that sometimes, the strength to succeed lies not in the easiest path, but in understanding and navigating the difficult ones. But let me share a story about a young traveler who once walked a road much like this one. He wasn't from a wealthy family, and his journey wasn't fueled by riches or power. His name isn't known, but he was known for his curiosity and his willingness to take steps into the unknown. One day, he set out on this path with only a small bag of food, a walking stick, and a deep sense of purpose. As he walked, he encountered a wise elder resting by a tree. The elder asked him, "Where are you headed, young one?" The traveler answered, "I'm searching for a better life. I want to make something of myself, but I don't know what lies ahead." The elder nodded and said, "Sometimes, the best opportunities are not on the main road. They are hidden, off the beaten path. Many people walk the easy, straight path, but those who step away, who explore the less traveled roads, often find treasures that others miss." The young traveler took this to heart. As he continued, he noticed a small, overgrown trail leading away from the main path. Though uncertain, he decided to take it. This trail was tougher, covered in thick bushes and scattered rocks, but he pressed on. After hours of walking, he arrived at a clearing with freshwater springs and rich, fertile soil. Nearby, he found a community of people who welcomed him warmly. Over time, he built a life there, one that was more fulfilling than he could have ever imagined. This hidden path had led him to a place of opportunity and peace. His story became a lesson passed down. Sometimes true opportunity lies just off the familiar road, waiting for those brave enough to seek it. This ancient road isn't just a path for farmers or a shortcut through the forest. It represents the spirit of exploration and resilience. Like the young traveler, those who walked here were willing to face the unknown, to embrace a journey filled with challenges. They trusted that each step would bring them closer to their destination, even if they couldn't see it just yet. Today, roads like this one are often forgotten, seen as simple dirt paths for local use. But the truth is, they are living stories, reminders of the journeys taken by generations before us. They teach us to honor the road less traveled, to look beyond the obvious, and to appreciate the beauty in places that others may overlook. As you drive through this rugged landscape, you're following the same path that countless others have taken before. Farmers, spiritual seekers, traders, and explorers have all left their mark here. Each turn, each tree, each rock holds a memory, a moment in time that connects us to the past. As we explore this road, it's hard not to think about what the future holds for this area. Today, it's a quiet, rugged path, used mostly by farmers and a few adventurous travelers like yourself. But one day, this road could see new life as the surrounding area grows and develops. Development can bring many benefits: improved transportation, better access to resources, and new opportunities for communities. Imagine this very path being revitalized, transformed into a smoother, well-maintained road that still weaves through the forest but allows for quicker travel. Commuters could use it to reach the Aburi area in less time, linking villages and towns more efficiently. Farmers will be able to transport their harvests with ease, supporting local economies. And for visitors, this road could become a scenic route, offering a gateway to explore the area's natural beauty and rich history. But with development comes a responsibility to protect the natural beauty that defines this region. The towering trees, flowing streams, and diverse wildlife make this area special. We hope that as the road improves, it's done in a way that respects and preserves the lush greenery surrounding it. This forest is more than a backdrop. It's a vital part of the land's identity, and keeping it intact will ensure that its legacy endures. This road holds the promise of a brighter future for the surrounding communities. One day, it could be transformed into a well-maintained route, making it easier for farmers to transport their goods and for commuters to travel efficiently. Imagine this road becoming a faster connection to Aburi, linking villages and towns while preserving the quiet charm of the journey. With development, this path could open up opportunities for tourism. Visitors might be drawn to the forest trails, the rich history of the area, and the scenic beauty that has long defined this region. Simple additions like rest stops and signs could help travelers connect with the road's legacy, turning their journey into a meaningful experience. As the area evolves, the road can continue to play a vital role, not just as a means of travel, but as a symbol of growth and resilience. Its transformation would serve the community while honoring the history and natural beauty that make this region so unique. This road's journey isn't over. It's just beginning a new chapter. As we arrive at Obosemase, it's clear that this small but vibrant town is a destination full of character and history. Nestled in the hills near Aburi, Obosemase offers a mix of natural beauty and deep cultural roots that make it a special place to end the journey. The town's name, Obosemase, carries a deep spiritual significance. In local tradition, this area is believed to be blessed with powerful energies, making it a place of spiritual connection. The community here takes pride in honoring the land's sacred sites, preserving the natural beauty that has defined the region for generations. Obosemase is also renowned for its fertile soil, which sustains a thriving agricultural community. Farmers cultivate a variety of crops, From cassava and maize to cocoa and plantains, these farms not only provide for the town, but also contribute to the surrounding markets, showcasing the hard work and dedication of its people. The town's charm is complemented by its proximity to the famous Aburi Botanical Gardens, a short distance away. Many travelers pass through Obosamase on their way to explore the gardens, but those who stay a while discover that this town has its own unique allure. It's a place where tradition and tranquility meet, offering visitors a chance to connect with nature and history alike. Reaching Obosamase marks the culmination of a journey that blends history, culture, and nature. This town reflects the resilience and harmony found throughout the region. It serves as a reminder that even the most tranquil destinations have stories to tell, stories of community, of a deep connection to the land, and of the enduring strength that comes from living in balance with nature.
Wow, that was really interesting. Well, I hope you all appreciated this content. That was a special one. I myself wasn't even expecting this. Now I've literally driven an extra 30 minutes out of the way, but nonetheless, it was very much worth seeing what's happening over here, seeing the road, and seeing how you actually can access Dodowa from the mountain. So that was definitely worth it. And so I'm happy that I did that. I'm gonna go ahead and head back. I think you've all seen it, so I'm gonna sign off here, but I appreciate you tuning in. If you did make it all the way to the end, just go ahead and comment below and say hi, and tell me where you're watching from. Some people started doing that the other day, and I loved it. We had somebody tuning in from London, but another individual commented that they were tuning in from Philadelphia, and that they were actually going to be moving to Oibi. So they really liked the content because it showed them their future hometown. And essentially that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you Ghana on the ground so that you can have more information and a better perspective, and kind of know what to expect when you come, or just get insights into where places are and what development is happening. So I am Brandon, this is Eco Talk, and this was a part of my On the Ground series. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you'll have a blessed and productive day. And until next time, take care.